Warner View Skilled Nursing Facility at Modoc Medical Center in Alturas is a safe, loving level of care for your family members when time comes to consider assisted living.
All our residents are like family members. You know, people are taken care of 24/7.
And we're here to help with short-term and long-term care. We accept Medicare and Medi-Cal.
I don't know what I'd do without these wonderful people and the care they give me.
Contact Warner View when it's the right time. Our family caring for your family, providing healing hands close to home. Hello, I'm Kurt Liedtke with the Herald and News. It's Friday, April 12th, 2019. Here's a rundown of some of the top stories affecting the Klamath Basin. It's the Klamath Countdown. Rising water levels amidst heavy rains caused rivers and creeks to crest, spurring flood concerns this week across much of Oregon. Out in Lakeview on Monday evening, waters rose quickly from rain and melting snowpack, flooding over the Bullard Canyon Dam spillway, resulting in roads being flooded, landslide concerns, boulders and debris in roads, and a very late night for much of the community in a town-wide sandbagging effort to protect various properties. Sprague River continues to be closely monitored with high water levels, though as of late Wednesday evening, no buildings are as yet under threat, and levels of both the Sprague and Lost Rivers have gone down. Flood mitigation efforts continue with water releases from dams expected for the rest of this week. Bureau of Reclamation's Klamath Basin Area Office announced at the annual Klamath Water Users Association meeting Monday night that 322,000 acre-feet of water, or about a 92% allocation, would be released this summer from Upper Klamath Lake to the Klamath Project. An additional 90,000 acre-feet of water from Lost River into the Klamath Straits drain will also occur. Current water conditions were discussed as well, which, thanks to a very wet 2019 so far, has precipitation levels at 104% of normal and snowpack at a robust 126% of normal. Klamath Water Users Association plans to file a lawsuit against the BOR soon regarding limitations to water supply over two biological opinions released earlier this month. Cycle Oregon, an annual week-long fall cycling event through the state, includes several stops scheduled in Klamath County this year, and volunteers are needed with multiple fundraising opportunities. Taking place September 7th through the 14th, Cycle Oregon's slate includes Diamond Lake and Crater Lake National Park among its locales, drawing on average 2,000 cycling enthusiasts to the area through bicycle tourism. The ride, which begins and ends in Oak Ridge, averages between 428 to 485 miles, depending on if riders want the full route, including a complete loop of the Crater Lake Rim. Up to 30 volunteers are being sought through Two Rivers Art Gallery in Chiloquin for the Diamond Lake camping stop to help serve breakfast for 2 mornings on September 12th and 13th. Discover Klamath is overseeing coordination of the Klamath County portion, and there are opportunities for groups looking to fundraise to participate in what Discover Klamath described as a traveling circus, getting luggage, tents, stages, and food from one stop to the next. The 26th annual Klamath Country Volunteer of the Year banquet was held Tuesday afternoon, and despite numerous awards being granted, the big winner is the entire Klamath Basin, reaping the benefits of all the great philanthropic and volunteer work completed by those who were honored. 34 volunteers and organizations were recognized with an award for excellence for their work, and 11 more were named finalists for awards. Jana Moore, age 14, was awarded the 2019 Volunteer of the Year award for her extensive work for Toys for Tots over the past 2 years. Moore has also volunteered more than 800 hours for local service groups, such as the Klamath Falls Gospel Mission, Emergency Food Bank, and Youth Rising. Now that the floodwaters are subsiding, it's a great time to get out, especially with so much happening. Here are just a few options. Friday night is the annual Mr. Pelican pageant at the Ross Raglan Theater at 7. It is a very tongue-in-cheek twist on the traditional pageant structure, with male Klamath Union High School students competing, all in the name of charity. Saturday and Sunday, the Linkville Playhouse continues its run of Little Linkville Plays. Those are plays designed for small children, with performances of The Library at the End of the World at 1 p.m. both days, with an additional 3 p.m. performance on Sunday. Saturday evening is the 44th annual Miss Klamath County Miss City of Sunshine pageant at Mills Auditorium at 6 p.m. 9 young women will compete for the title and scholarships. Tickets are $25 or $20 for kids 11 and under. Saturday down in Malin at the historic Broadway Theater, Basin Youth for Christ will be showing the film The Son of God at 6 p.m. And Sunday, check out some local rising musical stars with the annual Young Musicians of Excellence recital at the Ross Raglan Theater at 2 p.m. This event features solo performances by high school students who have qualified for state competition. Tickets are $15. As always, for a full rundown of upcoming events, check out Thursday's Limelighters section. So until next week, for these stories and so much more, be sure to pick up your daily copy of the Herald and News or visit us online at heraldandnews.com.